I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
إياك وإخبار شقيقتي.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
I am excited
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
الآن بعد أن تولى ذلك الشاب المدعو.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
عمل والده على ذلك لسنوات. تناول بعضا من ذلك العصير المثلج.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
نمیدانم بعضی‌ها میگویند ورزش ذهنی.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
There is that poet David loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
أرسطو هذه المرة. هذا الرجل بالله ألا ألقي لك درسا؟ يبدو أنه يرغب في معرفة كل فكرة مرت على عقل أي إغريقي.
لا أحد يعلم متى سيعود الحسن.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
تماما. على أي حال.
أتعرف تلك
أحمد أكثر مما يجب. على الأقل.
يشق عليك تفكر
كثير من التركيز.
هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب الست هند؟ ذلك المدعو
أكثر لترقيع
لكن تلك العدسات قد قطعها.
أكثر من اللازم.
تعجب علماء الرياض. أرى من الحماقة أن يثق الخليفة بيتها على حساب. اسألوا نفسي درهم. بالأمس. إنهم يشربون لن يدعني أحط
إياه الشتاء الماضي
لا تسرع.
الذي يتناول البصريات بخصوص التجربة.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
وتموره الذابلة تشبه الجلد القديم. من المؤسف أن العلاقات متوترة للغاية.
رغم وجود أحياء تستحق تطبيقها كالحربية في رأيي، بالكاد نجوت بحياتي آخر مرة وطأت فيها قدمي هناك.
هل ذكرت
لأنه احتمال مماسي منطقي. لو كان ابن موسى على قيد الحياة فقط. لدي فيض من الأسئلة التي أريد تقديمها إليه. إذا أردت المساعدة حدث الأمر على حين هرة، لقد لقي حتفه إثر سقوط البناء عليه منذ يومين، ولا يزال المسكين راكدا هناك تحت الأرض. لا تجعلني أتطرق إلى الحديث عن أولئك الرهبان. إنهم
سنستريح هذه السنة أيضا، لكن لابد أن ندفع. لقد رأيت ما فعله رجال المحتسب بذراع عمان.
والدقة.
بل أحمد بن إسرائيل أيضا تحقيق القاعدة كثيرا والإثبات أن بصراحة أرعبني ذلك ليس في المكان المناسب لرجل بسيط.
لم يزجوا به في سجن
بعد
الموت
المغرب
لأنه كان
إنه يعاني مشكلة في ساقيه.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
أحتاج إلى خيوط أكثر
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the Great Scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest word.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Let us get a wider view.
Where is the Shaman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain confounded and edified.
إن كانت تصيبك תודה רבה מדי עם האדמות החדשות שרכש.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Secret.
This key could be useful.
Especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
What was that?
Hold on!
Die now! Who? The pleasure was all
just...
I see you! You annihilate! We will... Got you! Oh. Work our advantage! He's pulling away! Come on. Boy there! Hold on! Wipe it in! Pump you out!
Wipe the mouth on you.
After it harder than that! No! Get back here! Let me pulverize you! Come back and die with honor! No getting away, coward! That's a good one! I'll scrape bits of you off my boots!
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
I finally heard Lady Arib singing.
I was posted just outside the gate when she sent me.
I can't. Ceremony. What? Won't run so well.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
The folly of poetry.
No! Wrong answer. Goodbye. Again I ask, those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.